Alright, it is January 1st, 2024. So that means we have the December recap of the State of My Galaxy for 2023, which also means it is the last one of 2023. I do have a few things to talk about, so let's get into it. First off, I hope this shows it. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. Of course it doesn't show it, okay? How about in here? There we go. Up in the corner, you can see my GP is 8,943,829, which means I am super close to hitting 9 million GP, which is exciting, but it's more exciting because that means I'm that much closer to 10 million GP. 9 million is kind of just boring. It's still single digits. I'm super close to finally getting them doubles, getting that 8-figure GP. So yeah, only 1,057,000 more to go, and I'll be there. Ooh, second thing. As I've said before, if you pay attention to my States of the Galaxy, I'm kind of working on 2 GLs simultaneously right now. The first one is Leia, which I do have a lot of progress on, but it's just those more recent marquees that are holding me up. So in the meantime, I figured I'd work on somebody else. I do need Lord Vader and Rey, and Lord Vader's requirements are just way too much for me at this time. Half these characters don't even have 7-star, never mind get them to the relics they need, and then you need a bunch of relic 8s, and that's just a lot of work for no reason. I'd rather work on characters I care about to relic 8, rather than just random ones like Count Dooku. I don't care about him, I don't need him relic 8. So, I decided to work on Rey. I really care about Rey, but, because I don't care about Resistance. I've said this a million times, Resistance is like a fake rag team crew. It's like, it started with Finn. They're trying to escape the First Order, so he said, oh, I'm with Resistance, which made sense, okay. You know, he was trying to not get recaptured by First Order. But then he runs into Rey, now all of a sudden, by default, I guess, now Rey's Resistance. Like, no, she's not. She's First Order. I mean, she's nothing. Not First Order, she's nothing. She's just a scavenger hanging out. And she just happened to run into Finn, and oh, okay, I'm Resistance now. The only one that might have been Resistance was Poe, because he was already some kind of high-ranked official with in Last Jedi when he got demoted by what the heck's her name, Leia, and he also was on that secret mission at the very beginning of Force Awakens, so he might have actually been Resistance, but the other two weren't, and they all just kind of came together, and I mean, I guess you could say the Rebels had the same situation, but I don't know. The Rebels almost felt more organized how it came to be, where these Resistance characters are just like, it just happened, right? I'm just hanging out. Oh, I ran into this guy. He claims to be Resistance when he's actually First Order. Duh, I guess I'm Resistance now, too. And then, of course, Rey's a huge Mary Sue, so that's real sexy and fun, too. But, regardless, she is a character in this game. She is a GL. Obviously, that means she's a strong character, so I figure I might as well fucking work on her. So, I actually finally got a whole block completed yesterday. I actually got Poe to Relic 5. And yeah, I still got a few left to do, obviously. 5 of them. 5 of them actually are getting there. I didn't realize. Pretty close. So, there's that. Now let's just get going on the actual State of the Galaxy type stuff that I do. So, to start, I still got Mother Talzin and Old Daka sitting up there, and Jade Mara. Mara Jade, I said that backwards. I do want to work on them, but, you know, I'm trying to work on these other requirements for GL, so I'm a little tied up. I used to stop at Relic 5 for characters, but my new thing is I just go to Relic 7. I figure, whatever, why not? So, even though Poe is, his requirements are met for Relic 5, I figure I'll just bring him to Relic 7, so still got 2 relics to go on him. Oh, another thing, while I was speaking about the Resistance team, in here, Conquest, no, actually, I know where it is. So one of the feats, come on, why does this take so long to load, is right here. Protect the Republic. Win 14 battles with full squad of Resistance characters. Okay, you notice how I only had 1 battle? Yeah, because they suck. That's another reason why I hate Resistance. They're trash. I tried to use Resistance up against this team right here, a basic Phoenix squad, all Relic 4, and I could not win. Now, for some reason, Sabine went a million times. Every time she took a turn, she'd bonus attack, bonus attack, bonus attack. She'd shoot like 15 times in a row, so I don't know what's up with that. That was a bit annoying. But, yeah. And just for context on what I have for resistance, let's see, elemental PQR. This is my fucking resistance. You got a relic, well, let's see, how many relics? 7 right there, relic 8, relic 7, relic 7, relic 7, relic 7, relic 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I got a whole bunch of beefed up characters and I can't even fucking ever win. Like, resistance is just shit. That's why I hate them. Just for context. Anyways, back to what I was talking about in here. Embo I decided to start working on. I know he's not a requirement for anything, but Jabba in Squad Arena I feel like is absolute trash, and it makes me mad. Because I was excited to get him, thinking I'd be able to move up my ranks, maybe get into like the top 30, maybe even top 20, and it just hasn't been happening. But I noticed a lot of those top tier teams do have Embo, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to fucking work on him. So that's kind of what I'm working on him for. Unfortunately, his stuff he needs isn't that crazy. It's just, with trying to farm these higher relics, you gotta use all this in the scavenger, and then you end up with nothing for the actual characters. Otherwise, he'd be gear 12, and I'd be close to, well, not really close, but, you know, relatively close to relic, which would be kind of cool, because I only started working on him the other day. Gearing him up actually hasn't been too bad. His requirements aren't really that bad. He doesn't, I don't think he needs any of the, whatever these things are called. What are these? These are, whatever these are, Karatex. He doesn't need any of those. Wasn't bad, but, yeah. So, anyways, as we see here, Rose is sitting at Relic 1. I know she's a requirement for Rey. I worked on her more or less as the joke, though. Like, focused on her before other characters, just because she's so worthless and stupid that I thought it would be just be funny to have a Relic 7 for no reason. Complete waste, but... So she's going to be the one I work on next after I finish Poe up. Speaking of Poe, I am also working on Resistance Hero Poe. He's just a mildly slow grind because I need this crap. So, which actually, why? What happened here? I had one of these. Why is it not saying I have one? That's weird. Because it's with him. What? Hold on a minute. What happened? I never used that. Something suspicious going on. Anyways, Veteran Smuggler Chewie, I decided to start working on because I had nobody to spend my ship energy on, and I was like, ooh, I know, I got Resistance Hero Chewie sitting here. He was only regular gear 12. I don't think he even had any pieces laid down yet. So, you know, I've gotten him almost there. He's almost to the relic status. Who else is new up here? Lobot, his requirement for Leia is to be Relic 3, and like I said, I just get everyone to Relic 7, so he's been sitting around just waiting to get to Relic 7. I gotta do it. It'll get there eventually, I guess. Nisa, she's a requirement for Leia, and I do want to get her beefed up. It's just, I'm slowly farming her, 75 out of 100, she's almost 7-star. But I do want to get her beefed up because she's pretty decent with Ewoks, and Grand Arena, she could be a good option, you know, just give her that, and, I mean, get her up there, get her to Relic 7, and I think under Chief Chirpa with his Omicron, it's just, she's already halfway decent as is, so I can only imagine what she'll be like when she's 7-star and all that. Plus, let me go back to Conquest, because Conquest keeps having things where you need to have her. See right there, Force Frenzy, complete with Nisa, Chief Chirpa, Wicket, Pablo, and Logray. Those are all the top Ewoks, and yeah, can't really do that because I don't have Nisa strong enough. But she has a pretty solid Ewok, and that's mostly because of her unique. Let's see. Who else has gotten? Have I gotten any Omicrons this month? I don't know. Omicrons suck. I used to be able to get 2 a month, now I feel like I get 1 every 2 months. It's somehow switched. Anything in particular here that's happened? Any new upgrades that I forgot about? Speaking of upgrading relics, though, I have been wanting to get Wampa and Grievous both a little higher. Just because Wampa's useless except for in Grand Arena. So I'm like, the stronger I have him, the better that would be. And Grievous, same type of situation. The stronger he is, the better for himself. So Rex might have been a recent Omicron this month. And I started to work on his mods over here to get them, you know, more than just 6-star. I figured, why not? You know, he's good with Leia, I think, right? I don't know, but he's decent enough with Phoenix at least. So I even gave him his Omicron. His Omicron's weird though, because there's a 5v5 version and a 3v3. So the 5v5 one I care about because it's with Phoenix, but 3v3, I don't really have Clone Troopers worked on. Well, I do, but I don't know if I'd care to put Rex with them. I care more about putting him with Phoenix, so it's kind of a weird Omicron depending on what mode we're in. Chrysanthemum, maybe I gave him his Omicron this month. I gave him his Omicron, where is it? Yeah, just because I figured, hey, it can't hurt to put him. I mean, I put him under a GL to begin with, but then you slap on an Omicron, that's only going to make things so much better. A GL plus Omicron, you know what I mean? That's a good defense for me, or offense, whichever way I'm going. Whole bunch of characters I would like to work on more. Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan. I would like to beef them up, but I'm stuck with stupid characters to work on. Malik I'd like to beef up more. Just haven't had a chance. Haldo, did I get her as Relic 7 this month? I might have. Such a stupid character, but I figured she has a capital ship, so that's kind of her saving grace why I did her earlier than later. Sooner than later. Finn's funny. I think I got him the Relic 7 this month, and the reason why he's funny is because he's had his Omicron forever, but he's been worthless because he's only been gear 12, so it hasn't really mattered. I haven't used him. But recently, in the Rise of the Empire territory battles, his Omicron's been awesome. I don't know what it is. The leader one? Yeah, territory battles, and there's no GL allies. This actually works super well. There's tiers that I lose with a GL, but yet I put him in, you know, with the leader slot with his Omicron, and like the resistance actually tears it up. Resistance sucks, and they can tear it up. This is a good Omicron. I've been wanting to make a video on it just to showcase like how awesome it kind of is, and show the GL's losing, but his stupid Omicron winning. So yeah, he kind of went from useless to semi-valuable now, you know. Nihilus, that's another one I want to increase the relic on, and Mandalorian. Mando's pretty good. Treya, I'd like to increase hers. Ugh, I'm just stuck with all these stupid requirements for other stuff. I feel like there has been other characters. Resistance Pilot, I know I got this one up to Relic 7 this month. Kind of useless, but it's required. Well, not Relic 7, I don't think, but still a requirement for Rey. But she's got a ship, that's why I wanted to do it sooner than later. I'm sure there's a lot of characters I have in here too that just have mods increased, but I never remember which ones I did mods on, so I can't ever talk about it. Jeez, I see a whole bunch of weak characters down here that I'd like to make stronger. Well, Relic 4, I'm calling that weak. As compared to Relic 7, though. Yeah, so that looks to be about it. Chief Nebbit. What is this? I'm just looking at the Omicron. I didn't do that recently, but what is it? It's also a Territory War one? Oh, wait, no, Territory War. That's different than Territory Battle. I mean, this could be cool, but I need you to be Relic for it to really matter. Was there any new characters this month that came out? Oh, speaking of characters, though, I know one thing that happened. Ki-Adi-Mundi, I finally got him the 6-star. Now it's just the long grind to 7-star. Man, he's gonna be just like this Boba up here, like worth it, but just somebody that I don't work on because I got too much other stuff to work on. But yeah, does he count as a bounty hunter? Yeah, he does. But yeah, it just takes forever. God, him and Gas, those are like two characters that aren't GLs or anything, and they just take forever to unlock and get fully beefed up. Well, yeah, I've been slowly working on Tarful. I forgot about that. Look at him. He's almost 7-star. Not bad. It's just something I casually do. I'm not even really paying attention or care that much. Resistance Hero Finn, I have been working on him because I need to for Rey. So he's slowly getting there. He's a weird situation. He's one of those characters that's accelerated drops, but at the same time, you don't really get accelerated drops. Like, what I mean is, I usually do it so, you know, you get 5 spins per day without using any refreshes. So I'll spin 3 and I'll get like 4 shards, and I'm like, all right, cool. Then I spin the next 2 and I get none, and I'm like, all right, so much for accelerated drops. I mean, that's 5 spins total, and all I got was 4 shards. That's not even 1 per spin, you know what I mean? Like, so much for accelerated. You know what I mean? It's like these people when minimum wage goes up and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting more money, it's like a raise, but then everything goes up accordingly, price-wise, because businesses don't want to lose money, so it's like, yeah, you didn't really get a raise, you're staying exactly where you are. I am slowly working on him as well, mostly so that eventually I can get Afra. I mean, I gotta get all those other characters too, but, so yeah, I'm slowly getting him there. I do need to get Drogon up for Leia. I haven't worked on him at all, though, because where he's located is Cantina, which Cantina battles is a great spot to have characters at, because it's basically unlimited spins, you know what I mean? Like, light side and dark side battles, you only have 5 a day. This is as many as you want. But I gotta work on relics, and that's where they keep the that's where they keep the stuff at, is in Cantina. So it's like, ugh, it's a weird situation to be in. Let's just say. So basically, I'm waiting on, once I have the other 2, you know, Nisa and Scout Trooper all relicked up and stuff, then I'll just start focusing on him and get him hopefully quickly to relic 7. I mean, 7-star, that way then I can get him to relic 7. But that's gonna suck during that time period because I'm not gonna be relicking anything, so everybody's just gonna be like on a standstill. Did we get any new characters? I don't know. It doesn't look like it, actually. We had to have had a marquee. Maybe Kelleran Beck? Was he this month? In IG-12 and Grogu? They might have been early in the month. Kelleran Beck seems cool, though. I mean, I do want to work on him whenever he's farmable. He seems pretty good. Based on the marquee event, he was good. Anyways, and then as far as like these conquest characters, Malgus, as you can see, it's only a few more, and I'll have him unlocked. What, 3 more? 70, 80, 90, 110, 23. Yeah, 3 more conquests. So it's still several months, but then I'll have him unlocked. Ben will be next. He's a whiles out though, and then it's just downhill from there. Third Sister as a guild, though, that's a whole guild effort. We got 75 shards. I mean, that's not great, but it's a start. Actually, I think that's the new characters that we had. Now I'm looking at it, we had Bo-Katan and we had Darth Bane. So we didn't really have any marquee characters. We just had conquest characters. Well, actually, I think Bane is conquest, but Bo-Katan has her own event. Really quick, I just want to see something else. No, Solo. Just throws me off all the time. So, what kind of requirements does he need? Whoa, wow. That snuck up. Seer Junda, Marin, Tarful, Sograo, and Calcastus. Okay, none of which I'm working on. The only one I'm working on is Tarful. And that's just for the fun of it, because he's easy enough to farm on light side battles. Although, even though these characters might take a while to get to gear to 7-star, they only need to be gear 12. That's not bad. And I hear this Cal is pretty good. Maybe I should start switching gears and working on that. What does Afra need though? Because like I know I'm working on BT. I already worked on. Is it BT1? Is that the fake R2? I've already worked on him. He's 7-star. And I'm working on the fake R2. To be 7-star, but then you need Hondo and Sana. I'm not working on either of them. I want to get Starkiller, but too much to work on. The only one that's really close is Mara Jade. She's Relic 1, so I just need to get her a few more up. Then she'll be Relic 5, and then, you know. Yeah, and then there's these stupid ships. What is this? Oh, that's the new Bo-Katan. Oh, I didn't know she was sitting there. That's funny. I have all the other ones. I actually have one of the requirements met. Anyways, wow, that is not what I meant. I meant ships. Off the ships, I don't think anything happened in here at all. If anything, yeah, we got something like Ray's Millennium Falcon just because I worked on Ray and Finn and got them the Relic 7. Otherwise, it's been 7 stars the whole time and everything. Nothing really changed there. Yeah, I don't think anything ship-wise has actually happened. I'm still gonna look just in case, but I don't think so. Plo Koon, Biggs, Ty Echelon. Yeah, that's 7 star. Wow, this seems kind of weak though. I really should try to get First Order Officer up a little higher. That way then the ship will be a little bit better. Outrider. There is this stupid ship I've been thinking about working on. Only because I do need to work on both of them. So I'm like, might as well get the ship beefed up. But it's not 7 star. It's only 5 star. And I think that's enough to get it this at least. But still, I'm just like, I don't know. I could, I guess. But, you know what? Maybe just for the purpose of GP. Let's see what happens. I will. Screw this. Eventually, the other guy's going to get there anyways. So, bink, bink. Oh yeah, this isn't doing anything to my GP, actually. Never mind. It's kind of a waste. Oh well. 946. Upgrade, I guess. Hey, do it again. There you go. Alright, get this going. Upgrade. And get this going. Upgrade. There you go. And I already did this? I don't even remember doing that. Wow, this ship is ridiculously weak for now, actually. 37,147 power. Alright, well, that kind of do. Hey, I never realized you could favorite ships. Is that something that newly just happened? Stats! Has there always been ship stats? I didn't know you could check out the ship stats. Have I just never paid attention? Well, anyways, speaking of getting ships beefed up, God, this takes forever. This is another one, just like Kiadamundi, 5 star. This is taking forever to get to 6 star. I still need 2 more events just to get to 6 star. And I don't even think that would open up a 4th, the 4th slot for me. I think you need to be 7 star for that. What does this even do for this, at least? Yeah, 6 star. At least I can upgrade the moves. But, geez, this is taking forever. Like in Rise of the Empire, my guild always puts notes and stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, use Executor. It'll be easy here. And I'm like, okay. And then I realize, oh wait, mine's only 5 star. I can't do that. It's annoying. It's like, how long is this going to take to get this stupid thing to 7 star? A couple of years? Jeez. It's taking forever just to get to 6 star. And I still got a whole other star after that. Scythe. I'm usually not excited for ships. I don't care about ships, like, ever. But I'm kind of pumped about unlocking this one because my crew is already pretty beefy. You know, they're all Zated and Omicron. Not like that really matters, but Relic 7, like, once I unlock this, look, right there, it gives you a preview. Just unlocking this ship will put it at 59,000 power. That's not upgrading its moves, that's not upgrading its level, nothing. That's straight unlock. so what is this though? A conquest ship? Ooh, cool. So it'll take some time, but at least it'll get there. But yeah, that'll be kind of exciting. Get something like pretty beefy right out the gate. What is this aligned with though? Oh yeah, Empire. Duh. Anyways, I think that's about it now. Yeah, I think that about covers it. So that's what happened in December. So close to 9 million GP. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make it, even when I tried to cheat and upgrade that resistance ship. But what are you gonna do, I guess? Anyways, that is all I got for now. I really would like to do like a year in review recap, but the way I make these videos is too clunky. It'd be so hard to go through and find clips and put them together and so I guess we're not doing that. Anyways, that's all for now. So thanks for checking this out. And until next time, I said see ya.